If you're planning to buy a home in 2024, knowing what to budget for and how to save may sound intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. One way to ease those concerns is to make sure that you understand some of the costs you may encounter up front. And to do that, always turn to a real estate professional. They can help you set a plan and take a strategic look at your budget and your process before you even get started. Hey, welcome home to Hiljin Homes, where you will find real estate information that no one else is sharing. Now, if you are looking to buy or sell in 2024 and you have any questions, feel free to book a complimentary 30-minute call using the Calendly link down below. All right, upfront cost number one is down payment. Saving for your down payment is likely top of mind as you set out to buy a home in 2024. But do you know how much you'll need? While every buyer situation is different, there's a common misconception that putting 20% of the purchase price down is actually required. An article from the Mortgage Report explains why that's not always the case. The idea that you have to put 20% down on a house is a myth. The right amount depends on your current savings and your home buying goals. Now, to understand your options, partner with a trusted real estate professional to go over the various loan types, down payment assistance programs, and what each one requires. The more you know ahead of time, the easier the process will be. All right, upfront cost number two, closing costs. Make sure you also budget for closing costs, which are a collection of fees and payments made to the various parties involved in your real estate transaction. Bankrate explains that closing costs are the fees you pay when finalizing a real estate transaction. Whether you're refinancing a mortgage or buying a new home, these costs can amount to 2 to 5% of the mortgage. So it's important to be financially prepared for this expense. Now, the best way to understand what you'll need at the closing table is to work with a trusted lender. They could provide you with answers to the questions that you might have. All right, by the way, if you are finding value in this video, please do me a favor, comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. All right, up cost front number three, earnest money deposit. And we like to always refer to it as the EMD. So if you want to cover all your bases, you can also consider saving for an earnest money deposit. An EMD is money that you pay as a show of good faith when you make an offer to a home. According to Realtor.com, it's usually between 1 and 3% of the total home price. So this deposit works like a credit. It's not an added expense. It's paying a portion of your cost up front. You're using some of the money you've already saved for the purchase to show the seller that you are committed and serious about buying their house. Realtor.com describes how it works as part of the sale. It tells the real estate seller you're in earnest as a buyer. Assuming that all goes well and the buyer's good faith offer is accepted by the seller, the earnest money funds goes towards the down payment and closing costs. In effect, earnest money is just paying more of the down payment and closing costs up front. Now, keep in mind that EMD isn't required and it doesn't guarantee your offer will be accepted. It's important to work with the real estate advisor to understand what's best for your situation and any specific requirements in your local area. They'll advise you on what moves you should make so you can make the best possible decisions throughout the buying process. Bottom line, when buying a home, being informed about what to save for is key. Let's connect so you'll have an expert on your side to answer any questions that you have along the way. Simply book a free 30-minute call with me using the Calendly link down in the description box below.